Hello garden friends. In today's video I'm going to plant up my whiskey barrels with miniature roses and pretty flowers. Recently I just removed 3 tire planters from this area and I replaced them with these genuine Jack Daniel whiskey barrels. One of my viewers suggested I plant mini roses in all 3 barrels and then some pretty colorful annuals all around it, and I think that's a great idea. So John and I recently went to my favorite nursery for Valentine's Day. He said, honey, would you rather have long-stemmed red roses? And I said, no, of course not. I would rather have roses that will continue to grow in my garden. So he was nice enough to take me to my favorite nursery, and I got 2 miniature roses. The first one is Sunblaze Rainbow. And this one is Life's Little Pleasures. And the other rose that I took out of the tires, and this looks like it's kind of like a pink, so I'm going to reuse this. I already filled up my whiskey barrels halfway with some leaves and some compost that I gathered from my garden. And I had a couple pots. I had 3 pots that I was growing peppers in last year, and rather than just tossing out the soil, I just dumped the buckets, 1 in each barrel. So they're already filled up about halfway. So I'm thinking I might need a bag and a half, but we will see. I'm using the Miracle Grow. It already has a little fertilizer in it, so I won't be adding any fertilizer to these. Here's something very interesting that I want to bring to your attention. I was just at Home Depot the other day buying this soil, and you know what I noticed? I feel a lot of gardeners should be aware of this. The 2 cubic foot bags are no longer 2 cubic feet. They're 1.6 cubic feet. It's 50 quarts. They call that, oh, there's a name for it. I'll put it up on the screen. Do you think that's trickery, or do you think it's just a way to cut back and keep the prices low? I don't know what to think about that. When I was picking these up, I said, wow, $14 for 2 cubic feet. They're on sale. I'm getting a great buy. No, I was not getting a great buy. Oh, I didn't tell you about the annuals, but you could probably see. I have little violas. I got 3 6-packs. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I also have some strawberries that I propagated from my strawberry plant. I know these little 6-packs are puny, but my garden's not sponsored, so I don't have the luxury of getting truckloads of flowers sent to me. So this is what I can afford, and this is probably what most people buy, little 6-packs, but with time they'll get bigger. And we'll pack it down. I could stand on it, but I'm wearing Crocs and I'll get dirt in my Crocs. These are Crocs. They're shoes with holes in them, in case you didn't know. My girlfriend Diane from Diane's Garden Inspiration, she gardens in Crocs too. Does anybody else garden in Crocs, or are we the only 2 girls who garden in Crocs? I remember the first time I saw her videos, I was like, yes, another gardener's gardening in Crocs. We can't be the only ones. Oh, see? It spilled on my Crocs. Now I have dirt in my socks. That rhymed. And in case you're wondering, I did put pavers underneath. Thank you to you viewers who always make suggestions for me, and you always look out for me. You just can't see them because I raked the dirt up to them. And also another viewer suggested that I get little nails and put them underneath these bands, because if the barrels dry out, which they probably will, me being in California, these will fall off. So she said, if you just put little nails underneath, that'll keep them from falling down. So I always appreciate all the comments you guys always leave me. This Isn't it such a wonderful garden community we have here on YouTube? We all learn and inspire each other. When planting bare root roses, it is a good idea to soak the roots first. We're going to be getting a lot of rain in the next couple days, so I'm not going to do that. And also make the hole big enough so the roots can just kind of fan out. Now, depending on your garden zone will depend on how deep you want the root ball to be. I like to put it right up to the knuckle. Some people like to plant it lower. Maybe if your weather is colder. There. You know why I love these plants so much? Because they were free. So here's my thought. I'm going to put the 6 violas kind of around and behind it, and then I'll put 3 strawberry plants in the front because this is where they will get more sun. So in a way, it's kind of like I have a thriller, a filler, and my spiller. These will kind of trail over this. It's so rewarding that I created this by myself. I mean, with God, of course, but the fact that I cut the runners off and I potted them up. Look at that beautiful root ball. I can demonstrate to you that potting trick I was telling you about now. So I dig this hole, and I'm going to put it kind of toward the edge because I want the strawberries to spill over. See, and then I just pack it down. I lift this out, and then I just simply drop it in. Voila! I'm gonna dig a hole, pack the soil in around the pot so it makes a nice mold. Slowly lift it up and drop it in. Dig a hole. Make a mold. Slowly lift it up. Take the plant out and drop it in. Dig a hole. Twist it around to make sure it fits nice and snug. Put some soil around it to make the mold. Slowly lift it up and pop it in. Perfect. Dig a hole, turn it around, get it in there really good to make a mold. Slowly lift it up. Pop the plant out and drop it in. And this is why I always save my containers. They're perfect for starting seeds or propagating plants. These whiskey barrels are more than new planters. They are a reminder that it's okay to try something different, to start over, to try something new, and to improve a space that no longer feels right in your heart. Gardening isn't about getting it perfect the first time. It's about learning, experimenting, and having the courage to say, hey, I think I can make that better. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I know this very well. I've often tried new things, and then 6 months to a year later, I realize, you know what? That just does not work for me in my garden anymore. And that's okay, because you never know how something is going to turn out unless you try. So if there's something you've been thinking about changing in your own garden, I hope you just go for it, because growth doesn't just happen in the soil, it also happens in us. I hope this project inspires you to try something new in your garden too. and watch what grows. Thanks for watching.